Hey Broncos Nation, let's get straight to the point. The latest updates are stirring the hearts of all Denver Broncos fans. Get ready for an analysis of the changes shaking up our team and the expectations for what's to come. The Denver Broncos head into the 2025 season with a clear mission to rebuild their roster intelligently and assertively in order to become a relevant contender in the NFL once again. After a few years of ups and downs, the franchise needs to balance its finances, identify gaps in the roster, and make strategic moves in the free agent market. Although the team doesn't have the same financial flexibility as giants like the Las Vegas Raiders or the New England Patriots, there are opportunities to make impactful signings without requiring exorbitant investments. In this text, we will explore the Broncos' main needs, analyze 3 players who should be absolute priorities in the free agent market, and discuss how these signings could transform the team's future. Before diving into potential acquisitions, it's essential to understand the Broncos' financial situation. In 2025, the team will have some salary cap space, but not enough to compete for all the big names on the market. Financial management will be crucial, and the focus should be on players who offer good value, experienced, productive athletes who don't require astronomical contracts. The Broncos could also free up more cap space by making adjustments to the current roster, such as cuts or contract restructurings. However, the priority should be to avoid compromising the franchise's financial future. This means the team needs to be selective and focus on specific positions that require immediate reinforcements. Tight end TE. The performance of the tight end group has been inconsistent in recent years. The team needs a player who can be a reliable threat in the passing game while also contributing as a blocker. Safety, SAF. The secondary needs more depth and talent. A versatile and experienced safety could elevate the defense, especially in deep coverage and against aerial attacks. Wide receiver, WR. Although Courtland Sutton is one of the pillars of the offense, the Broncos need a reliable WR2 or WR3 to diversify their passing options and take pressure off Sutton. With these needs in mind, let's analyze 3 players who should be absolute priorities for the Broncos in the 2025 free agent market. Evan Engram, formerly of the New York Giants and Jacksonville Jaguars, is one of the most consistent tight ends in the NFL. Since his debut in 2017, he has accumulated nearly 500 receptions, showcasing exceptional skills as a receiver. Engram is known for his ability to create separation, gain yards after the catch, YLC, and be a reliable target on third downs. The Denver Broncos have struggled to find a tight end who can be a constant threat in the passing game. Engram would not only fill that gap but also bring experience and leadership to a young tight end group. His signing would allow the Broncos to use a 2025 draft pick to seek a promising talent at the position, balancing immediate needs with long-term planning. With Engram on the roster, the Broncos would have a reliable target for the quarterback, especially in critical situations. His presence would also open up more space for outside receivers like Courtland Sutton and Marvin Mims Jr., creating a more dynamic and unpredictable offense. Cam Bynum, formerly of the Minnesota Vikings, has emerged as one of the most consistent safeties in the NFL. Over the past 3 years, he hasn't missed a single game as a starter, demonstrating durability and reliability. In 2024, Bynum had an exceptional performance in coverage, with several interceptions and pass breakups that directly impacted his team's results. The Broncos' secondary needs a significant upgrade. P.J. Locke III, while useful as a rotational player, is not a high-caliber starter. Bynum, on the other hand, has all the qualities to be a cornerstone of the defense. He could form a formidable duo with Brandon Jones, creating one of the best safety tandems in the league. The addition of Bynum would immediately improve the defense against deep passes and give the defensive coordinator more flexibility to implement aggressive schemes. His ability to read plays and react quickly would be a valuable asset in a competitive division like the AFC West. Darius Slayton, who has spent his entire career with the New York Giants, is a consistent and underrated wide receiver. With an average of 48 receptions and 720 yards per season, Slayton has proven to be a reliable target capable of making big plays and contributing in critical situations. His speed and ability to create separation make him a constant threat to opposing defenses. The Broncos need a WR2 or WR3 who can complement Courtland Sutton and Marvin Mims Jr. Slayton would fit perfectly in that role, offering experience and production without requiring a massive investment. He would be a key piece in diversifying the offense and keeping defenses honest. With Slayton on the roster, the Broncos would have a more balanced and versatile receiving core. He could take on the role of a Z'd receiver, allowing Sutton and Mims to focus on their strengths. Additionally, his presence would help open up more space for the running game, creating a more complete and unpredictable offense. The Denver Broncos are at a crossroads. To return to being an elite contender in the NFL, the franchise needs to make smart moves in free agency, focusing on players who offer immediate impact without compromising the financial future. Evan Engram, Cam Bynum, and Darius Slayton are three names that fit perfectly into this strategy. In addition to these signings, the Broncos should also prioritize the development of young talent and make astute choices in the draft. The combination of experience and youth will be essential to building a competitive and sustainable roster. In summary, the path to success in 2025 begins with the right decisions in free agency. If the Broncos can secure deals with Engram, Bynum, and Slayton, they will be well positioned to take a leap forward and once again become a force to be reckoned with in the NFL. Stay tuned for the latest news and updates on the Denver Broncos. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get all the information firsthand and not miss any details.